Welcome to Jiva Yoga Live. My name is Kella, and today we're going to be doing top 5 bowel and colon exercises. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be going through colon or bowel exercises. So the colon and bowel can be used interchangeably. They're actually referring to the small and large intestines. So the small intestines can be found nestled around the belly button. And then our large intestine sweeps up from just above the right hip, comes up here. Then it crosses just below the rib cage and then down onto the left side. Okay, so just to have a general sense of the anatomy of this area of our body. So most of us have had the inconvenient experience of having gas and bloating, diarrhea, constipation. There's so many different common ailments that can be attributed to colon function. So what we're going to be doing here today is just trying to optimize our colon and bowel movement, tenacity, just the energy in this area, just to get it flowing and moving. So to begin, we're going to do a pose the first pose is called Half Lord of the Fishes. So Half Lord of the Fishes is a twist. And twists are often recommended for this area because they help to just kind of shift and move, just wiggling them around and getting all that stuff flowing just the way it should. So again, we're going to start with Half Lord of the Fishes pose. And we're going to extend our legs in front of us and just do what's available for you. So the first is to bring our left foot to the opposite knee, or just above the opposite knee. You can stay here if this is comfortable for you. And if it's available, you swing that other foot to the opposite thigh. And from here, we're gonna take our right arm and we're gonna anchor it behind us. And then on the inhale, we're gonna swing our right arm up and then twist over to the left. And we can kind of hook our elbow onto our knee here to assist with the twist. And we're just gonna look back and we're gonna try and do 3 nice inhalations and exhalations in through the nose and out through the mouth. And releasing here. Swinging those legs out in front of us again. Now we're going to take the left leg, right leg, take it to the outside of the opposite knee. Okay, we're going to take this leg and swing it to the thigh if it's available for us. And we're going to take our right arm, anchor it just behind the sacrum. Inhale up with the left arm and twist around. And you can use your elbow as a little hook on that knee there. And we're gonna go 3 deep inhalations through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice job. So we're gonna release here. And we're gonna slide down to our mats, onto our backs. And we're gonna go into the aptly named wind relieving pose. So the wind relieving pose, as you might expect, has a lot to do with relieving wind. So let's see how it works. We're gonna extend both of our legs down. And then we're gonna just take our left leg, our left knee, grasp it with our hands gently, and bring it towards our chest. And then we're gonna also raise our nose to the knee. And we're just gonna come up as close as we can, holding this for a few seconds. A few nice deep breaths in and out. And then we're gonna extend. We're gonna bring the opposite leg towards the chest and working our nose to the knee. Inhaling and exhaling here. And releasing. And finally, we're gonna bring both knees up to the chest. And we're gonna bring our nose just in the middle of those knees. And extending down. So our third pose is a supine spinal twist. So laying on our backs, we're gonna extend our arms to either side. We're gonna bring our knees up together. And we're gonna let them fall to the right side. And we're gonna keep our chests and upper torso on the floor. And we're gonna inhale and exhale here 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And coming back to center. And switching sides. Letting our knees fall to the left side. 3 inhalations in through the nose and out through the mouth. And coming back to center. So our fourth pose is called legs up the wall. So legs up the wall is great for stimulating circulation and also flattening out the arch that we have in our lower back, which will generally give our bowels a little bit more space. And while we're in this pose, we're gonna do a self-massage and also another acupressure point. So to get into this legs up the wall pose, we're gonna extend our legs. We're gonna sit as close to the wall as possible, extending our legs. And then we're gonna scoot towards the wall and rise our legs up. And we might need to scoot a bit closer to the wall. Good, so as close as you can get is optimal so that you kind of flatten out that arch in the sacral spine. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start our self-massage exercise. So first we're gonna begin with just doing a gentle circular clockwise motion around the belly button. And it's always good to just explore, you know, how does my belly feel? Is it tense? Is there any pain in here? And remembering to breathe. And as we breathe, always inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So we can use different parts of our hands for the self-massage. We can use the tips of our pads of our fingers. We can use the palm of our hands, whatever feels comfortable for you. So we're going to extend just a little bit and make wider and wider circles around the belly. Always going in a clockwise motion. So just so we have the clockwise motion down in our minds, the top of our belly is number 12, right? So if this is 12, then 3, 6 is just above the pubis, and 9 is on the right side of the belly. So we're sweeping from 12 over to the left side, down, and up the right side. So that's the general motion you'll be wanting to do. This is an amazing exercise whenever you're having cramps. This can also help for menstrual cramps and basically any belly cramps or pain you might be having in your belly. And just massaging here. And then we're gonna move on to the large intestine. So what we wanna do in the large intestine is create space for the solid waste to move. So what we're gonna do is a little bit counterintuitive, but bear with me here. So we're gonna sweep down from just under the left rib cage down to the ribs, sweeping down. You can use one hand after the other, just sweeping. So it's like we're helping that waste just move down in the colon, in the large intestine, okay? And then from the right side of our rib cage across to the left, we're gonna sweep across. And then from the right hip up to the rib cage, we're gonna sweep up. Good. So that concludes our self-massage, and now we're going to incorporate an acupressure point called V6. So if you put your fingers on your belly button, and you take about 3 finger widths below the belly button, there's gonna be this point. This is the acupressure point. So you're gonna just press in a little bit more deeply here, and I can feel this tenseness here. So you're gonna just take about 30 seconds and do kind of a concentrated, concentric pressure here. And I usually like to do 30 seconds as about inhaling in and out 3 times, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So inhaling. Nice job. And if it feels better, you can also just press in there. I feel like this is a very strong energy point. Excellent. So releasing here, and you can stay in this pose as long as you wish. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, put on the notification bell, and please leave a comment below.